How's it going, everybody? It's PJ for Pete_J on YouTube, PJ Play on Twitch. Going to get into a little plane mechanic simulator. Just wanted to throw this out there. I don't typically do this, but I probably should do it a little bit more. And it's I'm at 199 subscribers. I too, like everybody else on YouTube, we're trying to gain subscribers, hopefully get monetized, so we can earn a little cash off of the advertising that they play during our videos. The second thing is I'm looking forward to doing memberships. I have a lot of great ideas that I would like to see come to fruition for different members and stuff, but that only happens once I get monetized. And in order to do that, I need 500 subscribers. I'm at 199 currently as I'm speaking. I'm at 199. So if you could help me out, if you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the videos, you like Plane Mechanic Simulator, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow. I try to put up a new video every Wednesday morning for Plane Mechanic Simulator. Lots to see, lots to do, lots of fun. Hopefully, try to keep it fun. Try to keep it fun. But if you could help me out with a subscription, if you enjoy the video, hit a like, give me a like. Anything you can do. Hey, let me know what you think of the videos. You know, a comment is always welcome as long as it's positive. So, and a follow, like I say, if you're interested in knowing when these videos drop. So, with all that out of the way, let's get into Plane Mechanic Simulator. We're still with the number 64 Squadron. We're senior aircraft men, but we are close, very close to a promotion. We're working on Spitfires, and we're doing time limits right now. So we're going to continue the game. Last time we left off, it was 7 a.m. in the hangar. So maybe we'll just do 7 a.m. on the airfield. And then next time we will do 7 p.m. on the hangar. I don't know. I've got to go back and try to figure out what I was doing and where I am at, but I wanted to try and make my way through the entire 24-hour day. So I haven't been very successful at keeping track of that. So so we will take a look. Yeah. We'll get this loaded up. The other thing I'm thinking about doing on Thursday, since like I say, so far Hunter and Angler haven't been working out very well. So I was thinking maybe I do some. I got a lot of what they call preludes, you know, which are like sample chapters from different games. I'm thinking about maybe doing that, taking some of those games that I kind of want to, may want to buy, and just using that as an opportunity to test them out. Okay, so here we are. Let's get into this. This is order number 03433, the Spitfire. Still got our pilot Oscar Willoughby. Patrol over Hastings, no enemies in sight. Check hydraulics. Had to manually lower the undercarriage. Fix the hydraulic system and refuel the aircraft. Okay, we can do that. Is it timed? It is. We have 25 minutes to complete this. So refuel and check the hydraulics. Okay, we've never done hydraulics before. There they go. There go the boys. Go get them, dude. All right. We have never worked on the hydraulic system before, so at least I don't remember working on the hydraulic system. We're going to refuel her. Obviously, they said no enemies in sight, so not a lot to do. All right. And that's done, and now the bogey can go and fuel something else up. Okay, hydraulic system. I think that's around this side. There is a hydraulics pump on the engine. We know that from having to tear down this engine more than a few times. It's located on, I believe it's the starboard side. Actually, we're going to pull the top off too. All right. Now we're gonna come over here, starboard, right? Yeah, starboard rocker arm. We're off the rocker cover. You can see they got these two things here. You got this starboard cylinder block assembly, hydraulic pump, and the air compressor. So, actually, I didn't want to do that. What I do is I want to go to 3, and I want to test them. The hydraulic pump is damaged. The air compressor is fine. All right. And being a relative simpleton, this is all I really know about the hydraulic system. Hydraulic pump is damaged. Let's go ahead and hit 1 and we'll pull this off. No, I don't want that. I just want a hydraulics pump. There you go. So don't say no to me. Again, I did get I got a new headset. So there will be a little, certain amount of messing around to try and get everything. We already know this stuff, because... Should I take the cover off? Just to see if there's anything behind it. So I do, yeah, my other one, I unfortunately it was a corded headset, and I've spent a lot of time stepping on the cord and basically yanking the headphones off of my head, which, you know, isn't the greatest thing in the world for it. I don't want that. What about the... Okay, let's test the camshaft cap. No, I didn't want 3. I wanted 3. That is yellow already. Okay. Alright. Well... let's disengage. Let us go and see if we can fix this. I think we can fix the hydraulic pump on the... We can fix the hydraulic pump on the bench. And again, we've got our oil can. One of the updates I got is that it keeps the thing from getting too tight when you first start out, and before you get that upgrade, it can get pretty tight. 2. All right, so we're 50% there. Again, usually there are only 4 spots that you can repair. That one, and then this one, it gets pretty tight. But again, before I got that upgrade, it got even tighter than that. So, ooh, we almost missed it. Okay, space. Was that the timpani of success, folks? No, I don't want to take it off. No! No. Take it off. I don't want that on. I want it. I want to be up here. I want that. I want to go here, and I want to put this back on. Task complete. Okay, so that's all there was to fixing the hydraulics. All primary tasks complete. We're going to put this cover back on. Starboard rocker cover. Super duper flying pooper. Let's go. All right, so yeah, we'll see here at the end of this job where we're at as far as upgrading goes. Like I say, I believe we're getting pretty close to... What do we got? 20 minutes left. It only took us 5 minutes to do that. I don't want to blow our horn, but I think we're getting pretty good at this, folks. No. What happened? Thank you. Don't know why. Uh-oh. Alright, disengage. And according to Hoy, we are good to go here. Let's take a look. Alright, fix the hydraulic system, refuel the aircraft. We did those things. I just want to make sure there's nothing hiding. Okay, let's sign off. Task, fix the hydraulic system, check. Refuel the aircraft, check. Saved spare parts, check. Perfect job. We are at 2,394 merit points. We have to get to 2,500 for that next upgrade. So we're going to continue the career here. See where we're going. All right. Task order number 03441. We have 30 minutes to complete it. Large bomber group over London. 1 bomber and 1 fighter down. Check the oil and the coolant. Replace all gun port patches. Refill the coolant. Refuel the aircraft. rearm the machine guns, refill the oil, replace the gun camera tape, and that's it. Okay. So we got to do our thing with the weaponry. That's first. Okay, so disengage. I want to come around the back. I'm gonna crouch. Am I crouching? No, I'm not crouching. There we are. Now we're crouching. But I can't get under the wing. No. Alright, so we need to open this to ammo door. Need to move a lot quicker than I am moving. Alright. Move the access panel. There, now we can take these ammo boxes out. Alright, down the road we go here. Whoops, wrong way. That's the middle mouse wheel. Obviously, if you scroll inwards, you get closer. If you scroll outwards, you get further away. Okay. Come on. Say, come on. You are blowing my timing here, bro. Alright, we're gonna disengage. Nope, disengage by hitting the right mouse button. We're gonna stand back up. Since we're over here, we're gonna grab the gun camera tape. Because we need to replace that as well. There it is. Thank you. And we'll disengage. Same thing over here. Boom, 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 boom. Disengage. Round we go. Round and round we go. Where she stops, no one knows. We're going up here first. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping that's part of this upgrade here coming up. Is going to be new planes. I heard some of the criticism was I heard one guy saying, you know, I've been working on Spitfires for so long it's not even funny. And I think he was even asking the community, you know, are there other planes or is the Spitfire the last one? Because and I'm hoping that's not the case. I do like the Spitfires, I'm not gonna lie, but at this point, yeah, it's just we're going over. We're just recovering the same ground. Gotten to the point where I can handle these guns almost without even looking. All right, so we're done here. We're just coming here to requisition some new stuff. We need 4 ammo box type B, 4 ammo box type A, and a new gun camera tape. We're gonna take that. Back over here we go. Crouching down. Alright, now we're gonna switch over to the number 2. Now we're in the number 2 mode. And there's the first one. And the second one. That's the thing though too, is it's the camera movement, it drives me nuts. At times it doesn't seem like it makes common sense why it's doing what it's doing. It moves you back and you're like, I don't want to go back. I want to go, if anything, I want to go a little bit forward. Alright, close it up. Take it, Floyd. Couple more back here, but I can't get back far enough to get him. There we go. 215, he said. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I kind of would like to turn it up where you can hear the banter of the other mechanics. There's not a lot. They do try to make it so that, you know, it's not obviously it's not overwhelming, but you hear the conversation about it being 215 several times. I was going to say, I got a little worried there that we were gonna have to harmonize the guns. Oh, and I didn't refuel. I'm sorry, guys. There's guys waiting on this thing, and I'm holding it up. Gosh darn it. Peter, what are you doing? I always like to get this out first. I got so excited about the guns. I was like, detach. Go on now. Go on now out of here. Get him, guys. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. All right. That's how you do that, y'all. Now, the guns are reloaded, but they are not rearmed. We have to still arm them. And all right, we'll disconnect. Stand up. Over here, we're gonna go ahead and put the camera tape in. There you go, that one's done. Shut that up. Put the access door back on. All right. And now we're gonna do the camera tape, gun tape, gun port patch. None of the things you are saying makes any sense, Pete. Alright, we have to detach because disengage. Alright, where's my cursor? There it is. I couldn't see it. Alright, so that's done. We're going to disengage. Now we have to rearm the guns. So what we're going to do is start back here. I guess we should get on the wing. Whoop, don't fall off the wing. Everybody's on the wing. Everybody should be off the wing. Alright, open the breech cover. Hit your 2. Load your ammo belt. Close your breech. Put your gun port back on. And we're in 1. Take the gun port off. Open the breech. Switch over to 2. Feed your ammo belt. Close your breech. Just like that. Back to 1. Open the breech. 2. Feed your ammo belt. Close the breech. Close the port. Alright, last one on this side. Open her up with 1. It might be a little confusing because you have to open the cover with 1 that's removed, and then we're gonna do both with 1. And then ammo belt is 2, closing is 2, putting the cover on. Oh no, Pete, disengage. There we go. Same thing over here. All right. Gun door. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings character. Gun door. The Chronicles of Gondor. Alright. Oh, okay, one more. Yeah, this is more just kind of time consuming. So I think the better you get at just doing this thing, because again, like we said, there's a lot of missions where you're doing this. Almost every one of them you have to refuel the aircraft. That's a given. You got to refuel the aircraft and you got to rearm the guns. So, all right. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna disengage. Now I need to look at the work order. I know they said something about. I I guess we'll do oil first. So in order to get to the oil fill, we have to remove this cowling. Alright, and then the oil fill, where's the oil fill? Here. That's the oil tank cap right there. I'm gonna leave that on for now. Whoop. Refill coolant, refill oil. Okay. Disengage, Pete. That's what you want. You want disengage. Here's your oil bogey right here. So we're gonna, yes, I know. Space, we need oil service. Refill the oil one, put the oil pan back and back. Okay, we're gonna go in here. And that automatically hooks in. So it just feed into that, or how does that work? I'm not sure. Anyway, space bar, and we're gonna go refill the oil. There we are. Again, you want. I feel like you got to be in between. If you just get to the minimum, you know, but you can overfill it, so you don't want to get to the maximum either. So I feel that the it gives you the sign that it's complete once you hit the minimum. But again, I don't cotton to that, man. Anyway, so we're gonna pull the hose out. There you go, and we're gonna go ahead and put it back. Oop, and put it back, and put the oil pan back. There you go. We can go ahead and put the cowling back on. Lane is now full of the oil, or what I would consider proper operating fill. Okay, so the next thing we need, we don't need to take any cowling off. We're going to disengage. We're going to go grab this ladder though. Space bar. Raise the ladder. Now we're going to put the ladder over here. There we go. Again, I'm going to leave the cap on. Come over here and grab some coolant. Bang! We're going to run into that wing. Climb the ladder. Now we've got, oh, you know what? You can't do that though. I knew there was something wrong with that. I'm just going to try and, okay. You just keep pressing the space bar and eventually you'll find where, you know, it'll drop. But you do need to open the coolant access door. I wouldn't take off the cap, but you do need to open the access door before you get the coolant. Then you grab your coolant. Now we go up the ladder. And we're gonna go here, coolant tank cap. We left click on that. Comes off. Okay. Pour the coolant, hit the space bar. We're hitting the space bar. And as you can see, we're almost full. This is just gonna be one can. And again, I try to shoot for the middle between minimum and maximum. Press and hold with your left mouse button and then lift and whoa. There you go. All primary tasks are done. Okay, so we are going to detach. I don't want to pour coolant, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to drop this. Again, just keep hitting space. Eventually it'll find the spot where it's supposed to be. Up the ladder we go.
No.
We want to put the camp back on. That's 2. I was still in disassembly mode, which is why the guy yelled at me. Put the cap back on. We're going to press the right mouse button to disengage. We're going to grab this ladder. Take that out of the way. There it goes right there. The UFO. Is there a way I can... Oh, maybe I can go up on the ladder. Up the ladder I go. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. F12 that puppy. I F12'd it. Look at that. Okay. Replace all gun port patches. Refill the coolant. Refuel the aircraft. Rearm the machine guns. Refill the oil. And replace the camera tape. Sign off. Done. Still had over like 16 minutes left. Rearm. We're at 2415. We need 2500. 2420. 2425. Perfect job. That's going to take us up to 2455. Come on, man. Come on. You're nickel and diming me here. All right, next job. Let's do this here. Plane Mechanic Simulator. This is order number 03458. No enemy contacts. Refuel the aircraft for the next flight. I can do that. I can do that. You know what? I hate to say this. Even in the rain, I prefer working out here than I do in the hangar. I don't know why. I've always liked the rain, you know? I've always enjoyed the rain. I think this is going to get us to our next... This is almost like the tap-in you need to get to the next upgrade, right? Because refueling the aircraft, we learned that on day one. Back with the, what was it? What was it the Moth? I think it was the Moth. Alright, we'll disengage. Nope, we're going to disengage. I hit the wrong one, sorry. There you go. Ow. Who put that wing there? Of 12. Ow, sorry I banged the mic. That's not good. No enemy contact. Refuel the aircraft, we did that. Sign off. They give us 20 minutes to refuel there. Perfect job. 2490 out of 2500. You gotta be kidding me. We need 10 more points, folks, to get the next upgrade, and I think we'll definitely be able to do it in this episode. Okay. Order number 03470. 25 minutes to complete this. Engaged returning fighter escort. Few hits on number one. Enemy ran away without a fight. Okay, let's read like we know how. Engaged returning fighter escort. Few hits on 1. Enemy ran away without a fight. Replace all gun port patches. Refuel the aircraft. Rearm the machine guns. Again. I've gotta believe, right? I gotta believe that we are getting to the end of it, because these missions are very remedial. I gotta believe that basically they're just trying to set us up so we can get the next upgrade so that we can take on the next plane, right? Because this is cuckoo nutty, man. Can you refuel? Can you rearm? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that in my sleep. I think a guy of my stature should not be being wasted. I'm going to talk to my CO. That's what I'm going to do. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, disengage. Dandy up. I'm going to replace these. Disengage. What about cleaning? That's another thing that we don't do a lot of. Doesn't seem like they want us to clean the barrels. I would think we would be cleaning the barrels a little bit more often than we are. Nope. No barrel cleaning. But Pete's getting a little cocky and he needs to slow down because that may come up. I don't remember them ever putting cleaning the barrel on the job order. So that's just something that kind of, once in a while you got to do it, and you're going to have to remember to do it because they won't tell you. The only way you'll find out is when you pull that gun port patch. It will say, you know, clean the barrel, space bar, and that's when you do it. But again, that's another job we haven't done for a while, so I'm not positive, but that's what I remember. Is I don't remember being so much on the work order as it was just part of the routine maintenance of the guns. Periodically, when they've been used, you got to clean them out so that they don't encounter issues. All right, disengage. I just want to take stand up. I want to take another look. Gun port patches, refuel the aircraft and rearm. Oh, I forgot to refuel. Dag nabbit. Told you I was going too fast. Too fast for conditions. So now the whole squadron's waiting on me because I'm holding up the process here. Disengage. There you go. I'm gonna go and do this just because, again, it wouldn't be outside of the norm for them to change things up on me and not let me know. 4 ammo box type A's and 4 ammo box types B's. I reversed that. I know it. I know it. C. Switch over to 2. Alright. This one definitely should get us over the hump though. So we'll be able to pick out some new treats. Some new treats that will hopefully help us do our job a little bit better. And then these two. Alright, disengage. We gotta actually we gotta go up. And we have to arm. That's 1. Breach cover. All right. $20 left, folks. We are way off our pace here. Stop raining. Disengage, get down off the wing. Oh, you know what? We gotta arm them. We reloaded them. We now have to arm them. Okay. No, we did. We did. That's what we just did, you idiot. Yeah, we just did that. That's why we're on the wing. Now we can put the gun port patch on and feel okay about it. Feel like I did my duty. Disengage. Here we go. Oops, didn't get underneath the flap. Didn't get underneath the flap there. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so everybody's reloaded. We're gonna have to go up on top and rearm. I think we're done, right? We were at 20 minutes. Where are we at now? We're coming. Disengage. Okay, now we're gonna come around the back. We're going to stand up though. We're going to climb the wing. Let's just go first one up, right? Alright, here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. 2 down, 2 to go. And we'll be done with this. One more. Task completed. Rearm machine gun. Okay. Disengage. Let's get off the wing. And gun port patches all around, right? You have a gun port patch. And you have a gun port patch. And you have a gun port patch. And you have a gun port patch. Task complete. Replace all gun port patches. Disengage. All primary tasks have been completed. Look, the sun is out. Sun's out, guns out. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Something or nothing. Let's go ahead and F12 that. That's. Although I think I've taken this picture 87 times now. So. Replace all gun port patches. Refuel the aircraft. Rearm the machine guns. Done, done, done. We're doing good. We're gonna sign off on that one. Check. 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 Thank you. We are at 2,535 out of 2,500 merit points. I think we should be getting. We also got the perfect job, which is what I like. We should be getting. Hey, look at there! We got an upgrade. Okay. We have 3 skill points, folks. We have both of these, both of these, both of these. There are 4. This is what, like I said, we have the piston specialist, which means when we go to tear and we have an issue with the engine, and we start to tear it apart, when we get to the pistons, all of the pistons have already been checked out. We don't have to go through the process of having to check each piston ring, check each piston, because it's already checked. Same thing with the electrical ignition system. Ignition system. So that is automatically, once we take off the cowling and we hit our investigation tool, which is number 3, we can see that the, if there's any issues with the ignition system. What we have here is 3 assistants. An additional assistant allows you to automatically remove 4 screws at a time. Currently, I can only remove 3 screws at a time, which is why it takes so long. 4 screws at a time would be good. Or you can go, and then you need to get that to unlock this, which would be 4 assistants, which I believe would allow you to unscrew 5 screws at a time. I'm not sure. Oil system specialist. Begin an expert on oil. Being, I think that's probably what it's supposed to be. Being an expert on oil systems means you only need a glance at its parts to locate the problem. So again, when you get into trying to figure out what's wrong with the plane, and you hit your number 3, get into investigative mode, the oil system will automatically all be checked out. You'll see what's good and what's bad. Coolant system specialist. As a specialist on engine cooling systems, you don't need to check every part to locate the problem. Valve system specialist. Many hours spent working with valves and rocker mechanisms allows you to quickly find faulty ones. That might be worthwhile, because you're talking about a V12, right? There's six cylinders on each side. I think each of them has 4 valves. So, that's a lot of valves. That might be worthwhile. Fuel system specialist. Deep knowledge about fuel systems means you'll always know exactly which parts need fixing. All right. I'm not sure. I'm a corporal now. I've moved up to corporal. I think I have to grab the 3 assistants, right? This allows you to an additional. Yeah, so that'd be 5 screws. I'm gonna grab the valve system because I think that's worthwhile. There's a lot of them, and it'll be a lot easier if we could just at a glance see which ones are bad. Oil system specialist. I don't know that. There is an oil filter. and there's an oil tank fill cap. Outside of that, I don't really know what other parts of the fuel system, I mean the oil system, there are. I can't really, off the top of my head, I can't think of what there might be. Coolant system specialist, same thing. There's a coolant reservoir and there's a cap, but outside of that, I guess there's a coolant pump. So there is also an oil pump and a coolant pump, and those are on the bottom side. I'm not sure if I need them to tell me immediately if they have a problem. Fuel system, same thing. There's like a tank and then there's a pump, and that's that's really all I think there is of that. The problem, of course, is that you waver because, you know, as you go on and the engine issues may become, you know, more and more complicated, you may be wanting to know what the oil system or the coolant system or the fuel system, but I really think these three are limited parts right now. There's just so limited that I don't think there's a value in being a specialist. I'm going to go ahead and grab the fourth assistant, and now we can unlock we can unscrew 5 screws at a time. Should hopefully speed things up. We're a corporal now. We have 2,535 merit points. I'm assuming that there's probably going to be another promotion. I don't think corporal is the highest rank you can achieve. So, and if there is, again, 3 skill points, we can go ahead and pick up the last of those specialists. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's confirm that. Now watch, this next project is going to be all fuel system, oil system, and cooling system. We're going to be up a creek. All right, so order number 03481, our first mission as a corporal. Enemy contact bombers without escort. Down 2, received a few hits. Replace all gun port patches. Refuel the aircraft. Patch all the bullet holes. Rearm the machine guns. Replace the camera tape. Can I get this to go down? Replace the camera tape. Okay, so that's that. Let's escape out. Now we're going to go. Let's do the right thing, Peter, and let's get the fuel going first and foremost so we can get this back out on the field and get the next crew up in the air and running. Yeah, he got into something. He is really low on the fuel. Alright, disengage. Hit the space bar and we'll let that go. That's done. Alright, what's next, folks? What's next? Gun port patch. Gun port patch. Gun port patch. Gun port patch. Camera tape access door. I believe that's one of the things we have to do is get the gun port patch. Gun port tape, I mean. Gun camera tape. Pete. Here's something. Why don't you talk so fast that you make no sense? That's a fun thing to do. Alright, so we're going to remove these doors. We'll get through our weaponry first. Did it say we had some bullet holes? Oh, nope, I didn't want that. I wanted this one. And if you do that and you select the wrong thing, just hit the right mouse button and it will
no.
Oh, disengage you. I'm sorry. Hadn't heard from that guy for a while. That guy's mean. I don't like him. Alright. I don't know what happened there, but it wouldn't let me, Sir. Oh, I've already taken one, that's why. Okay. Alright, so we've done that. We've stand up. We've got our ammo boxes, we've got our gun camera tape. Bullet holes. Yeah, there are bullet holes. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So let's go requisition us some new gun camera tape, new ammo boxes type B, all of that. Okay, there we go. A and B. There we go. Now, oh, I forgot to take these. That's what I was... I felt like I had forgotten something. Alright, so disengage, crouch. Let's get this going here. Did I not take these? Did I just... Am I moving so fast that I don't even... Yeah, and you're taking everything wrong, Pete. Okay. You know, the guys took me out when they got word that I got the promotion. They took me out. I had a couple of drinks. I'm a little off this morning, but we're gonna get this thing dialed up and dialed in. I promise. Yeah, you guys know how it is. Get some good news, a little promotion, a little extra cash in your pocket. Goes right to your head. Goes right to your head. And, yeah, so. But we are going to get this taken care of. We'll get it fixed up. Okay. This is a non-timed mission. I don't see the clock up in the corner. Okay. Disengage. Let's go get our other ammo boxes that we forgot to requisition. There you go. Now we got him. Now we're crouching. Now we're into 2. All right. All right, any which way you can, right? Any port in a storm at this point. No pun intended. Doesn't matter how you get the job done, you just got to get the job done. All right, so this is done. We've disengaged. We're going to stand up and we're going to throw. Nope. First, we're gonna load. We're gonna load up the one. We're gonna load these weapons. Then we put the camera port tape. That way we know they're done, right? Last thing we do is to put the gun port patch tape on, and then, like I said, then we know we've done it. If it doesn't have gun port patch tape on it, then we know it's not done yet. So, just little things inside my own head that help me keep track of what we're doing. And then we're gonna have to figure out where these bullet holes are, and we're gonna have to and we're definitely gonna have to get those taken care of. All right. All right. 2. There it is. That's 4, right? Yeah, that's 4. All right, disengage. Camera, gun port patch tape. All right, disengage from here. We're going around the other side. Let's put in the new camera tape. Got that done. That looks like we're starting to get a little wear on it. I don't remember seeing that before, so I don't know if it's got that. I'm messing around. I should be disengage. I just noticed that, and it's like I'm not sure if do they have that built into the game that the plane over time will start to kind of show signs of wear. I'm not sure. That would be kind of cool if they did. You know. That's the other thing. You hear that, you know, if you listen long enough to the mechanics in the background, you hear the same things over and over. The guy's just complaining about, watch the hose there. Got that one. These are bent inward. I talked about it before. Bullets that travel in bend the metal in, so it's got a flat surface. Bullets that go through, they wind up creating like a tear in the skin. Let's do this. Finish this first, Pete. And so it makes a little bit of a lump. So you got to wind up cutting that piece of metal off before you can put the patch on. So, all right. So that's something. That's not something. All right. So let's do this before we go up and load up the guns. There seem to be quite a few here. Willoughby seems like he got into somebody's sights, didn't he? And laid into him. We're gonna have to take a look at the top of this wing though and see if any of these were through and throughs, you know? If it comes in through the bottom and then winds up going out through the top, it'll leave that. I kinda hope it does so I can show you what I mean. Like I said, these are all entrance wounds, so, or entrance hits? What would you call it? Entrance. This one had to tear through, right? This is probably the thinnest part of the wing. All right, and we did not get the Timpani of Destruction over there, so I'm assuming. Here's one here we missed. Still no Timpani of Completion. Okay. Disengage. I think we've got these, right? Don't forget, we still have got to step up and we need to, yeah, we've got a bunch here. Okay. First things first, let's take care of finish the weapons. And then we can come back and fix the bullet holes. But yeah, there's a lot here. Kind of glad it's not timed because there are a lot of bullet holes in this wing. And this is just this wing. Now you and I are hoping that this is all there is. It's just on this wing, but there's a good chance there's more around the plane. This just happens to be the bulk of them. All right, so back to one. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Watch the hose there. I don't know who that is, but he doesn't seem to be putting his hose in the right place because he keeps kind of having to yell at people to watch it. Watch that. Watch the hose there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so that task is completed. We're going to disengage. Now we're going gunport patch. Gunport patch, gunport patch, gunport patch. That one's done. Let's disengage, and now let's get on this wing, man. All right, here we got a lot of stuff. I think we're in 1, right? Bent outward. So if we click on it, see, that's what it does. You missed it. Oh, you missed it. Then you got to hit 2 to get the patch on. Let's see, can I get close enough to any of these here? Oh wait, I think there's one here. No, that's already patched. Yeah, but you kind of see that it's got a lip. And so the first thing that happens is they cut, you got to go to 1, and that cuts that lip off, cuts a circle. And then you can put your patch on, and then this way the metal on the wing stays flat. But you do have to start by hitting the 1 button. To remove that little piece of metal. There it is. 1. There we go. That was a good example of it right there. There's that. Go back to 1. All of these came from underneath, so go back to your 2. Now you put your patch on. Go back to 1. Go back to 2. Alright, go back to 1. Go back to 2. Alright, what do we got left? A ton. We still got a ton left. 1. Bent outwards. 2. Patch. Okay. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. We got it. Disengage. Okay. All primary tasks concluded. Very cool. Hey, did you know the F button focuses in? I didn't realize that. You know the E button doesn't do anything? Because I've been pressing it for a couple of moments now. Got any kind of artistic shots here? What if I get up on the wing? Right, and I crouch. F12. Bring it up. Check, 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 check. That's all I needed was that many checks. Alright, so let's go ahead and sign off. Check. Check. Perfect job. And here it is, folks. We have 2,590 merit points. Merit points. We have to get to 3,500 for our next level up. And like I say, if we get three more skill point upgrades, we'll have it all. Let's take a look at the next job. I think we're closing in on an hour here, so I'm thinking that we might call it, depending on. Oh, see, didn't I tell you? Check the ignition. Oh, we already have that one. Order number 03489, Spitfire for Oscar Willoughby. No contact, refuel, and check ignition. So we're going to check the ignition system and refuel the aircraft. I can't walk away on a mission like that. That seems pretty easy, especially since we already have that special skill. So we'll go ahead and fill her up. See a lot of fighters. I kind of wish every now and again maybe you'd see a bomber fly overhead, you know? I think that would be kind of cool. Alright, so there's that. Bright sunny day here. Let's grab this ladder. No, I didn't mean to climb it. I do that all the time too. What I meant to do is grab the ladder. Let's come over here. We're going to put that there. Now we're going to climb the ladder. Let's take the cowling off. Cowling off. Alright, let's, can I zoom in? Can I grab something? Can I focus? I need to focus. I don't need to focus on that, though. Ugh, that's an anti-focus. It's an airtight focus and an anti-focus. Alright, I'm gonna, I think I've fallen between, I think I fell, but okay. Well, F out. There you go. Alright, you can get in trouble playing with the F button. So, alright, here's our engine. Let's go ahead and hit the 3. There's the ignition system right there. And it looks like the port magneto is fine. The lower ignition wire and the upper ignition wire both look fine. Starboard magneto is fine. Air compressor, okay. Alright, let's take off some more cowling. Like I say, I keep looking at this cowling thinking it's looking more and more beat up every time I look at it. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the other side. Disengage. Here we go. We're going to pull this cowling because I think if I were a more intelligent guy, I would have known this from the get-go. Now, if we hit 3 again, generator's fine. Fluid pump is fine. Trying to see the spark plug. There's a bad spark plug right there. Okay. Okay. And we gotta get over here. I got yellow, yellow, yellow. I got green, yellow, yellow on this side. Got, can't see this one very well. Yellow, 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 yellow. That one's definitely red there. I need a read on that other one. That green, it might be green. That might be why I can't see it, because it's the wire's green too. Okay, look, can we can I pull that spark plug? I can. Alright, spark plug we pulled out. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, did we check these? I thought we did check these spark plugs, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Okay, let's do this and we'll see. Oh, disengage. You need to disengage. There you go. I don't think you can work on a spark plug. Yeah, I think you just wind up requisitioning a new one. Spark plug. Two. Alright, so how do I re-engage them? That's my question. Okay, I go here and I go to parts. Those are all fine. Lower ignition wires. Okay, so I should be able to put the lower ignition wires back on now, right? If I go here. Those are fine. Okay, go back to 1. Did not get the timpani of success, so I guess we did not get it figured out. Hydraulic pump and the air compressor are fine. Disengage. Let's go and check. Where is it? There it is. Okay. That's pristine, so that's not it. It's gonna be a tough one. The ignition system. Disengage. Where would we be with the ignition system? No, I didn't mean to do that. Ignition system. So 3. Can't really select those things. Nothing on this side. Oil filter's fine. Trying to think of anywhere where there might be electronics. Like I say, most of this is unselectable, so not there. Supercharger. I don't think that has anything to do though with the ignition system. Oil control valve, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we have to remove a little more. No, we've already checked the generator, that's not it. Disengage. One. See, that looks a lot more, like I said, a lot more wear done to it. Alright, let's go back to 3. Engine start. Oh, fine though. It's fine though. Doesn't look real great though, does it? And if we go back to 1, it looks fine. Pump. Supercharger's fine though. It's maybe a new part, folks. I think they do that too, is they kind of uncover new parts that heretofore you haven't found before. So then all of a sudden you're like, I have no idea where this ignition system is. I was under the impression that the ignition system was all right here. Magneto. Magneto comes off of the wheel case, though. So I mean, I thought that was just a mounting thing where it was just mounted to the wheel case. But to be honest with you, I don't know what else to. Coolant rocker arm, induction manifold, pipe. I'm still looking, right? Yeah, check the ignition system. Did I not check the ignition system? Fine, fine. 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 Pristine. That's the thing too, is it just says check. What about, we haven't really done much with the propeller. Oh, there is something in the propeller, isn't there? That is part of the ignition system. Oh my gosh, come on, man. Alright, this is the propeller dome. I think it's behind this plate here. We need the... Oh, sorry. Here's the distributor valve. Blade assembly. Right here. Propeller pitch governor. Alright. Duction gear. I actually should be examining these things before I just start taking them off the plane. But once we get it off the plane,
no, sir.
Tell me no. Shut up. But once we get it off the plane, it'll wind up on our equipment list, and we'll be able to see if any of these things need to be fixed.
No.
That's that. Do we have anything that's fine, fine, pristine, fine? All this stuff is, none of this stuff is what we're looking for. Okay, well, we were gonna have to call this one here, and I will have to figure out what it is I am not doing that needs to be done. We are over an hour. The only thing I can think of is we got to take apart the... There's not much in the cockpit, so there's not much really there as far as mechanical goes. But we can take one more look. But then I think it's just... we may wind up having to pull apart, what was it, the flywheel? It wasn't the flywheel, was it? Ignition system. We checked the battery. Battery's fine. That's not the issue. Huh. Okay. Okay. Want to be a tough guy? You can be a tough guy. We got it. Coolant doesn't have anything to do with ignition system. Okay. Ultimately, I think this is it. ignition system. Yeah. Let's engage. Alright, if we look at the see, there's not a lot in here. Figure out if there's anything missing. Radio shelf. Air bottles. So much there. What? What other part of the ignition system is there? So if we take this out. Alright, there is something here in the wheel case that seems to connect to the upper. Up. Okay. We replaced that one bad spark plug, but we will double check that spark plug. But I think we need to get to the.
Nope.
What's up?
No. No.
Okay. We're moving the supercharger so that we can get to the wheel case. Oh, yeah. Hose clamps. You gotta remove the hose clamps, otherwise don't come off. Alright, so if I take this off.
No, sir.
Fuel pump.
No.
Me no. That. Engine started. That's it right there. Duh. I'm gonna bet money. 3. No, it's fine. Engine starter is fine. Okay. Okay. Fine, okay. Alright, well, what the heck, man? Green, oh, there's another one. That's gonna be the issue right there. You wanna bet me?
No, sir. No.
I gotta take all of this off just to get that spark plug off? That seems crazy, dude. So ultimately, in the end, what held up the ignition system on this are basically 2 spark plugs. Can I take it off now, or are you going to tell me I have to take off even more? 3. I thought I checked these, but there's a red one hiding right there. That's fine right there. That's fine right there. So 2. Come on, you gotta be joking me, right? I can't get this. I gotta oh no, that's why, Pete. It's the second one, right? Oh, okay.
No.
No. Oh my gosh, can you help me out, please? All right. Damaged spark plug, everything else is fine. Let's go. I'm gonna disengage. Let's just requisition a new spark plug. Alright. Alright, that is one heavy spark plug, y'all. I am in the Air Force Flying Mechanic Squad. Something as stupid as a spark plug, and they had me taking this whole thing apart. Why won't it let me grab it now and put this in there? Literally will not let me put this stupid spark plug in. Alright, no. I want that. I want to put this spark plug back in the sparky plug hole. Honestly, it won't let me select it. And I'm right on it. I am right on it.
No. No.
Shut up. Honestly, shut up. Because I have to take this entire freaking engine apart. Even though they let me pull the thing, they won't let me put the stupid thing back on. I literally have to move all of this stuff just to put a freaking spark plug on. This is ridiculous. Oh man, Chevys. Although it does unbolt a lot quicker than it was, so I am happy about that. Just to get the spark plug in there, I have to literally take the. I keep saying literally too. Knock that off. The intake manifold off. Okay, why won't it still let me put the... I'm in, why? Why? Anybody? Does anybody know why it won't let me freaking grab that stupid... I'm in 2, right? Anybody know why I can't put this spark plug in? Still won't let me put the spark plug in. Is it because... No, because you can't do that until the spark plug's put on. I don't understand this. Why is is this like this? It's right there. I'm selecting. I can select that. Why can I not select this? Hydraulic pump? Is it because the pump's not on? I don't understand. This makes no sense to me. That I can't get this spark plug in. There's the magneto. There, will you let me select? Okay, you're gonna let me do this. Wait, there it was, there it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So that was it, folks. It was basically one ignition wire, and this, I did not put this on right at all. So take this back off, because it's not on properly. Let's put this back on first, because alright, so we're gonna get this all buttoned up. Alright. That was wacky, huh? Wacky. And now we're way over. We're about a half hour over. Trying to hold these episodes to about an hour. I think we're over an hour, and we're getting close to an hour and a half. And that doesn't even include the half hour of the preamble that I started the episode with. So, again, remember, like, subscribe, and follow. I would appreciate it. Drop me a note, say hi, tell me if you're enjoying Plane Mechanics Simulator. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see that I'm not doing. I would appreciate it. Let's take a look at our parts list. What do we got left? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff left. Cowling, magneto pump. Okay. All right. We do need some, we have some more rebuild to do here. Let's see, 2. There's the engine starter. Alright. So that's giving us that. We can put the cowling on here, so they're saying I seem to be stuck. Come on. Jeez, oh Pete. Out of my way. Holy cow. Alright, so that's a day, folks. That is a day in the shop. Back to 2, we'll put the cooling pump back on. This cowling can get put back on, so that must be okay. What else we got here? We got a port magneto. That guy has to get put back on. Alright. It's good stuff, I think, right? We're missing something else from this side. There you go, the fuel pump. I think we got the, that's it, right? Let's double check. Check our inventory. We've got cowling and a top engine cowling frame. Okay, so let's disengage. Actually, we can put the cowling on down here. We don't, but we do have that one support member up in the front that we need to put on before we can Alright, all that for two lousy spark plugs. That's what I thought. You know, it's one of those things where I get kind of nervous that the ignition system on the plane really isn't that ornate. You know, you've got your engine starter, which I did forget about. You've got your upper and lower ignition wires, and then you've got your spark plugs. And then recently we found that 12-volt battery back there that I believe also plays a part in the ignition system. It, you know, it helps the plane get started. So, but outside of that, I don't think there's much else to it. But when you start missing, you start going, oh man, there's a lot more to it, I'm sure, and I'm just missing out on it, you know, and you're like, all right, we got no spare parts. That's good. That's good news. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna we'll end our day in the RAF. Beautiful sunset, clouds moving. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back and you'll see us next time. We're gonna keep working away at this, and hopefully we'll see a new plane soon. And so until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. Be back here next time, and we'll get some more work done in the RAF. Until then, bye-bye.